project. So then I was like, well, all right, here we go. Met by travelers.
How many of you are business owners? Great. How many of you want to be business owners? What is some of the biggest challenges you find as marketing your businesses today?
Rejection is one thing, but not being able to talk to someone to be rejected, that's really the challenge. Because once you
It's not.
So you want to be in a position to be rejected more?
I'd love to in person, yes. If I could be rejected in person more, that means I'm actually talking to people rather than...
At least to get a yes or no, right?
We're talking about how to market your business in tough economic times. A great strategy everyone can use is just start making stuff and blanket the internet with value, and you won't go wrong. Look at your business, you make a list of 10 FAQs, things that people ask you about, or topics that you can talk about, education-wise, not sales pitches. Make little individual videos, a minute and a half for each one. Put them all on YouTube. Put your keywords that you want people to find you for in the titles, and this stuff shows up on Google.
Beth and Mike, what do you see as the biggest marketing challenges that you face with your clients?
And they also don't understand why their own customers purchase from them. And so then I have a lot of clients that market and sell like this and then go, it didn't work. Well, you did one thing one time and it didn't work. I don't know. I brushed my teeth once and now they're dirty. It didn't work.
I'm always thinking about how can I build my list. To me, my greatest asset is this list of however many people are in people that I've met or have given me permission to send them emails on a regular basis. So number one, if you're not doing that, if you don't have a list and you're not sending stuff out on a regular basis, you're missing the low-hanging fruit, because these are people that have already raised their hand to some capacity and said, I'm either a prospect or I could be a prospect. So we've now sorted them.
From a content marketing standpoint, we blog weekly and we give away information on, we have a lot of just basic tips on how to do things. But on the flip side, as I said, the whole sales thing, I have had people say to me, listen, I'm doing my own website, I'm doing my own marketing, I would love to come in and sit with you for like an hour and a half and pick your brain. But you're going to pay for that. If you want a one-on-one individual consultation, that's not happening for free.
To get more people on my list, maybe on my website, I want to save some of my best stuff. You have to opt in to get my best stuff. Maybe I give away a lot of it, but if you want to get my booklet on YouTube marketing, I need to have your email address.
I have a client that was absolutely no way never going to blog, and then sat down one day and said, well, I have some tips on this. Next thing we know, there's 30 tips. So all we did was we spaced them for 30 weeks she had set for blogging. And now her traffic to her website went up 4 times. You may find that all of a sudden you've written a whole lot, and that happens to me when I write a blog. I wrote a blog on planning and it's 10 blogs.
So you break it down into small pieces.
Because you end up going, this isn't a blog, this is an article, And so you sit there and start breaking it out. And now I've spent a couple hours, but I get 10 weeks worth of work, 10 weeks worth of blogs for those.
And most newsletters that I read that people send me, you can break that into like 4 newsletters. People aren't going to read all that stuff. Remember, everyone's overwhelmed, right? Give somebody a paragraph. They'll appreciate it. Don't give them a whole page.
How you can get people to walk through your door? This is one of the things that, I'm talking with Mike, this education marketing type of thing, to get people that raise their hand, that will walk through your door rather than you having to bang on the doors that we talked about before.
Feel comfortable. I know all these topics are going out. Back to right